Hello everybody, Grim Ninja here, and I am a huge Pokemon fan, so today I'm going to be taking on this quiz, which is to name every single Pokemon. I'm going to be taking on the full quiz. I don't know how long this is going to take me, but I guess we're going to find out. So let's... full quiz, get right into it. I'm going to keep talking through this just so you guys know my thoughts. And obviously, the best place to start is our starters, so we're going to go Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, Charmander, Charmeleon, whoop, I can't type, Charizard, Squirtle, Wartortle, Blastoise, and then we're going to go to Johto, so we've got Totodile, for Alligator, Croconaw, and luckily it's filling out the Megas as well, because I have not played through the entirety of Legend ZA yet, so I don't know all the Megas, so it's good that those fill out for me. So Cyndaquil, Lava, Typhlosion, whoops, I can't type, Chikorita, my favorite and yet the worst Johto starter, such a shame. Bayleaf, Meganium. We move to Hoenn, so we got Trico, Grovyle, and Sceptile. Now, these are my favorite. This is my favorite line of Hoenn, simply because I played the Mystery Dungeon games, and I absolutely love Grovyle. Let's see, so we got Torchic, we got Combuskin, and we got Blaziken. We have Mudkip, Marshtomp, and Swampert. And then in Sinnoh, which is my home region, we got Piplup, Prinplup, and Empoleon. We have Chimchar, we have Monferno, we have Infernape, we have my first ever starter Turtwig, we have Grottle, and we have Torterra. Moving on to Unova, we have Snivy, who is my favorite. Oh, I forgot about Victini. I'm going to get him out of the way now, just so I don't forget. So Snivy, Servine, and Serperior. We have Oshawott, Samurott, and looks like it's filling out the Hisuian versions as well. So it's going to fill out Mega Evolutions, Regional Variants, G-Max. Those are really good. I'm going to get Meltan and Melmetal out of the way because I know I'm going to forget about them. Because they're only obtainable in Pokemon Go. I forgot about Duat. And then we have Tepig, Emboar, and Pignite. In Kalos, it is Fennekin, Delphox, Brexen, that's what it is. I couldn't remember the name of the middle stage. Let's see, we have Greninja, Froakie, and Frogadier. Yep, okay, Chespin, Chestnut, Quilladin. Real thing, I've never actually used the Chespin line. Not once have I ever used the Chespin line in a Kalos game. In Alola, we have Brionne, Primarina, and Popplio. We have Torcat, Incineroar, and Litten. Yep, okay. And then we have Rowlet, Dartrix, and I don't know why I put a space there. And we have... oh, what's his name? It's my favorite starter from that generation, too. Shoot. Oh, no. I'm having a mind blank. Oh, what is it? Decidueye. There we go. Oh, my goodness. That was awful. Galar starters. That's Scorbunny, Raboot and Cinderace. It's Grookey, Thwacky. Thwacky and Rillaboom. Look, I've never used them in a. I've only ever used Scorbunny as my starter in Galar. I only recently started to play through using Sobble. I think it's Drizzile is the mill form? Yeah, okay. Paldea. Well, when I started with Paldea, I started with Fuecoco with a... I remember my first playthrough of Paldea was going to be a Nuzlocke, but I could use not only the first Pokemon I encountered, but also the... like any new Pokemon that I didn't recognize, that I thought were from the new game. And I lost my Fuecoco before the first gym because I wandered into a high level area and got killed by that one Scyther that terastallizes in the wild. I don't remember the middle form. Okay, well let's move on to the other two. We have Quaxley, Quaxwell, and shoot. Let's move on to the other ones. So Meow, Scarada, Florigato, and Sprigatito. Oh, I don't remember the other two. I think I'm gonna have to come back to them because I do not remember. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to fossils. I've always loved fossil Pokemon. They're awesome. So let's start with Kabuto, Kabutops. I can't spell. Ammonite, Star, and Aerodactyl. Moving on to the Hoenn fossils, we have Lileep, Credilli, Anorith, and Armaldo. Sinnoh fossils, we've got Cranidos, we've got Rampardos, Shieldon, and Bastiodon. The next fossils, Unova, we have Arkin, Archeops, Tortuga, Caracosta. In Kalos, we have Amara, and Aurorus, which are my favorite fossils. I just love the Northern Light thing. It's so cute. And Tyrant, wow, can't spell. And Tyrantrum, okay. And then the next time we get fossils is Galar, where we have Dracovish, Dracovolt? No, Dracozolt. Okay, well I spelled the first letter wrong, so Dracozolt, Arctovish, and Dracovish. Oh. Arctovish. What? Arctozolt? Okay. That's what I got wrong. Okay. So that's all the fossils. Let's move on to legendaries, because legendaries are going to be easy enough. Mew, Mewtwo, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Lugia, Entei, Raikou, Suicune. Everyone else absolutely hate having to search for Suicune. Like, I know Entei and Raikou are annoying because they're roaming, but gosh, finding Suicune was always such a pain. In Hoenn, we have the Ray, we have Kyogre, we have Groudon, we have the Reggies. I need to know, has anyone ever actually gone through the trouble of getting Regigigas. Because I have. Getting Regirock, Regice, Registeel in Emerald, transferring them to Pro Platinum Diamond, completing the national decks in Platinum, and then being allowed into the temple, only to get a level 1 Regigigas. Oh my god, so nasty. Were there any other legendaries in Hoenn? I can't remember. Yes, Deoxys. And, I think there's someone else. Is it Jirachi? Yeah. It still feels like I'm missing something, but I'm going to move on to Sinnoh for now. So Sinnoh, we've obviously got Palkia, Dialga, Giratina, Cresselia. I forgot about Celebi and Johto. We have Darkrai, who is the counter to Cresselia. We have Shaman. We have Mesprit, Uxie, and Azelf. I know I'm still missing some of them. Shoot. Well, we're going to move on to Unova for now, where there's Virizion, Terrakion, Cobalion, Keldeo, what's it called? There's Reshiram, there's Zekrom, Kyurem, Thundurus, how do you spell Thundurus' name? What? Okay, well, let's do Tornadus. Thundurus? There we go. And Landorus. Genesect? I don't know who that last one is. I'm going to have to come back. Okay, so Kalos, we've obviously got Xerneas and Yveltal. There's Diancie. Zygarde. I think that's another one I'm going to have to come back to, though. Because I'm not sure about those last two. My experience with some of these regions is not nearly as high as with others. Alola, we've got Lunala. We've got... Oh, I'm going to have to name all the Ultra Beasts, too. Solgaleo. Pheromosa. There we go. Kartana. Buzzwole. Hard to forget Buzzwole. Silvally. Whoops. Silvally. How do you spell Silvally's name? There we go. Type Null. Shoot. Stack Attacka. Guzzlord. McGonadel. Shoot, what is it called? Necrozma. I was like, what's the name of that one guy? I know I'm still missing some Ultra Beasts. Who is it? Blacephalon? Xurkitree, I think. Yep, okay. What's the name of the jellyfish one? I can't remember the name of the jellyfish. Yeah, that's like one of the first ones you see that one in regular Sun and Moon. Because here's the thing, I haven't played Sun and Moon 2. I haven't played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I just know the names of some of these guys thanks to like Terminal Montage or Loxton and Noggin. Shoot, oh my goodness, I cannot remember the rest of these guys. I'm gonna have to come back to the Ultra Beasts. Oh wait, I forgot about the Island Guardians. And then I also need Cosmog and Cosmoem. I cannot, for the life of me, remember those other Ultra Beasts because I don't have experience with them. Okay, I'm gonna have to come back. Let's go to Galar for now. So Galar, we obviously have. Shoot, I'm blanking on their names as well. I've never beaten Galar either. I've never beaten a Galar game. Oh no. Okay, well there's Urshifu. Cubfu. Eternatus. Glastrier. I spelled it wrong. Glastrier. Spectrier. And, what's his name? What's his name? What's the name of the guy who rides them? I can't remember. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Oh no. Okay. Well, there's also Regidrago who got added. And there's Regieleki. Regieleki. Okay. Yeah, I cannot remember the name of the guy who rides the horse. I can't remember the name of the box art legendaries either. Oh, Zacian, Zamazenta. Okay, so that's those. Cannot remember the writer. I want to say it starts with the letter C, but I cannot remember. I'm gonna have to move on to the next region. So in I forgot about Arceus. How do I forget about Arceus? That's so weird. Let's see. Okay, Paldea. You have what are they? The Ruinous Quartets, the Treasures of Ruin. So there's Chenpao, Woqian, Chiyu, and Tinglu. Okay, and then we have Miraidon and Koraidon. And then I guess I should get the paradoxes out of the way. So we have Brute Bonnet. We have Screamtail. Roaring Moon. Iron Valiant. Okay, so let's see. That leaves me, so I have Sandy Shocks, which is honestly the dumbest design out of all the Paradox forms in my opinion. Iron Bundle, Iron Hands, Iron Moth, Iron Crown, Iron Boulder, Iron Leaves, okay, Iron... I'm missing an iron. Treads. Iron Treads. Iron Jugulus. And then I have I know the violet ones way more than the scarlet ones. Yeah, I played Violet. Is it obvious I played Violet and not Scarlet? um hmm. Ooh, oh, what's his name? Oh, what's his name? Oh, I missed out Iron Thorns. Um What's the name of that one that Fluttermane? Fluttermane, the one that dominated competitive for a while. I don't know if it's still dominating competitive. I don't keep up with competitive. I just look at the results every now and then. And then sometimes I watch it live. So Fluttermane. Um, I don't remember the name of the Volcarona variant. Oh, Slitherwing. Slitherwing. I was thinking something to do with scales, but that wasn't it. Um, Now I am going to put in Pecharunt because I remember Pecharunt. I know there's Ogerpon. Ogerpon. Okay, Ogerpon. And does it do all the masks? It does. Okay, Monkey Dory. Okidogi. And Pheasantipity. Pheasantipity. Pheasant. Dipity. As in Dipity. D. How do you spell this thing's name? Oh, I never remember. Oh my goodness. I never remember how to spell that thing's name. Is it... Oh my god, I'm never gonna get that. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, well, we'll skip that for now. I know who it is, I just don't... So I need Walking Wake. I need... I'm thinking of the move Burning Bulwark, but I can't remember... the name of the Pokemon. I can't remember the Raikou one either. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to move on for now and come back later. So let's move to the regional birds. So we've got Pidgey, Pidgeot, Pidgeotto. We've got Starly, Staravia, Staraptor, Fletchling, Fletchinder. Whoops. Fletchinder. There we go. Talonflame. Is Hoot Hoot technically a regional bird? I guess it is. So let's do Hoot Hoot and Noctowl. Let's see. The Hoenn one is Talo and Swellow. In Unova, it's Pidove, Tranquil, and Unpheasant. Pheasant. I am dying over Pheasantipity. Okay. In Kalos, I got it. In Alola, it's Pikipek, Trumbeak, and Toucanon. In Galar, It's Rookity. Corviknight. Whoops. Corviknight. What? I did it again. There we go. And Corvus Squire. In Paldea... Does Paldea have a regional bird? If it does, I can't think of it. The only bird I can think of in Paldea is, I guess, Wattrel and Kilowattrel. Let's move on to some bugs. Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree, Weedle, Kakuna, Beedrill. Not necessarily in order here, but there's Paris, Parasect, I'm thinking Skorupi and Drapion. Bugs. Spinarak, Ariados, Pineco, Fortress, how do you spell Fortress? There we go. Who else? There's Pinsir. There's Heracross. I just remembered the Raikou one. It's Raging Bolt. And it's something fire or something flame for the Entei one, but I can't remember. Other bugs. What do we got? In Hoenn, you've got the Wurmple split line with Cascoon, Silcoon, Dustox, and Beautifly. I forgot about Scyther, Scizor. Let's see. If we go to Sinnoh, we got Kricketot. I spelled it wrong like I always do. Kricketot. Cricketune. It's the only bug types I can think of right now. In Unova, we've got Swaddle, Swadloon, and Leavanny. There's Durant. There's... Venipede. Thank you. There we go. Venipede. Whirlipede. Scolipede. Any other bugs? Bugs. Dwebble. Crustle. In Kalos, there's... I don't remember who's in Kalos, to be honest. Oh, yes. Spupa. Scatterbug, was it? And Vivillon. There we go. And then that also makes me realize I forgot about Venonat and Venomoth. Grubbin. Spelled it wrong. Grubbin. Charge a bug. Charge a bug. Charge a bug. How do you spell charge a bug? How am I spelling charge bug? How do you spell charge a bug? What is going on? This is problematic. Charge a bug? Oh, it's with a J. Okay. Vikavolt. And then I know in Galar we have or Beetle. I'm trying to remember the previous forms. Dottler and can't remember the first one. Oh, Blipbug. And then I just remembered the middle form for the Paldea starter is Crocolore. Still can't remember Quaxwell's evolution. Oh, Quaquaval. Jeez, I can't believe I couldn't think of those in the moment. That's so weird. I should have been able to get those in the moment. Bugs. Well, in Paldea we have what's your name? The little Nimble, and Lokix, is it? I think. Yeah, Lokix. Okay. Let's move on to something else. Let's go to some rodents. So everyone's most hated Patrat and Watchhog. And then everyone's favorite Bidoof and Babarrel. There's Sentret, Furret, Zigzagoon, Linoon, which leads to Obstagoon in Galar. We've got Yungoos, which evolves into Gumshoos. There's Rattata, which evolves into Raticate. Don't know why I put two T's there. Think. What do you have in Kalos? In Kalos, I don't remember what rodent is in Kalos. I know in Paldea it's actually the Pikachu clone. It's oh, what's your name? Oh, what is your name? What is your name? Pommy? I don't know how to spell his name. Pommy? Well, I know there's Pomot. I don't know how to. I don't know how to spell their names. That's the problem. Pommy? There we go. Pomo and Pomot. Okay, let's try and clear the Hisui out. So there's Hisuian Electrode, which means Voltorb. I just remembered one of my favorite bug types, Combee and Vespiquen. So let's try and complete the Hisui section. I really want to get Pheasantipity in there. I just don't remember how to... Is it Gouging Fire? Is that the... Yeah, it was. Okay. That one came to mind. Okay. I'm still missing Pheasantipity, and there's a bunch of... Well, hold on. Isn't one of them Ursaluna? So if I do Teddiursa, Ursaring... No, because Ursaluna... Well, Ursaluna Blood Moon is in Paldean Expeditions. Hisui. So we've got... Petalil and Lilligant for Hisui. What else do we have in Hisui? Cleavor. We've got Scyther, Scizor and Scyther, and I forgot to add in Cleavor at the time. There's Basculin, Basculegion. Stantler and Weirdeer. Now here's my problem with Hisui. I also have, so I said I haven't completed Legends EA. I also haven't finished Legends Arceus. See, I like the Legend games, but I just haven't gotten around to finishing them, so I'm missing a lot. Well, I know there's an Avalugg. Hisuian Avalugg. Let's do Sneasel, Sneasel, Sneasler, Weavile. What else is in? What has Hisuian forms? Think. Can't think off. I can't. I haven't played enough to know. Okay, well, let's think of Pokemon that have regional variants. Alolan, Vulpix, and Ninetales. Alolan, Sandshrew, and Sandslash. Alolan Grimer and Alolan Muck. Alolan, or Galarian Wheezing, so coughing and wheezing. Ponyta and Rapidash have Galarian variants. There's Galarian Stunfisk. Let's get... I'm seeing a hole here that I want to fill, so let's get rid of Cottony and... Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm forgetting the name of Cottony's evolution. It's because I never use Cottony. I always play the version that gives you Petalil. Whimsicott. Then, let's see. What else is in Hisui? What am I missing in Hisui? Oh, it's probably so obvious to a bunch of people, and I'm just stuck. I'm so stuck. Oh, I haven't played enough Legends Arceus to know. Okay, well, let's get rid of some other stuff from the earlier generation. So we've got Magikarp and Gyarados, Goldeen, Seaking, Staryu, Starmie. Let's get Lotad, Lombre, Ludicolo. Trying to get rid of a bunch of water types right now. Psyduck, Golduck, Shellos, Gastrodon, Weasel, Floatzel. I have Basculin. Let's do Love Disc, Alamomola, Corsola, Dunsparce. We're getting rid of some Pokemon that don't have evolutions. Okay, well, Dunsparce does now. It's the Dunsparce. But it didn't always. But now it has one. So Dunsparce. Spinda. Skarmory. Oh, there's a Mega Skarmory now. Absol. Zangoose. Seviper. And since I'm getting Seviper, I want to get Ekans and Arbok. um, Puchiena and Mightyena. I'm like looking for holes in specific locations that'll tell me exactly what I'm missing. Let's get some pseudos out of here. So Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. In Johto, there's Larvitar, Pupitar, Tyranitar. And in Hoenn, we've actually got two sets of pseudos. We have... first we have Beldum, Metang, and Metagross. And then we also have Bagon, Shelgon, and Salamence. In Sinnoh, it's Gibble, Gabite, Garchomp. I don't know why I was saying Gastrodon there. In Unova, who is the pseudos in Unova, actually? Oh, yeah, it's Dino, Zweilous, Hydreigon. It's easy for me to forget because there's no reason you should ever use it in a regular playthrough. Like, ever. It's just, you won't get Hydreigon if you stick to level caps. In Kalos, it is Gumi, Gudra, Sliggoo, and that's two more of our Hisuian Pokemon. That's how we're gonna get most of our Hisuian Pokemon, to be honest, is doing the other stuff. In Alola, it's Komo-o, Jangmo-o, and Hakamo-o? Hakamo-o. Okay, there we go. In Galar, I believe it is Dreepy, Dragapult is the final, and Dragloak, is it? Dragloak? Loak? I don't know how to spell Dracloak. Dracloak? No. I'm gonna have to come back to that. And in Paldea, it's Excalibur. But I don't remember the evolution line at all. So I'm gonna have to come back to that. So let's move back to Kanto, or try to at least. Actually, let me do Sinnoh. I know Sinnoh pretty well. So let's do Nose Pass and Pro Go Pass. Yanma, Yan Mega. Whoops. Yanma, Yan Mega. Because if there's, I know Sinnoh pretty well. It's my home region. Cherubi, Cherim. Let's see. So let's do Magby, Magmar, Magmortar. I just realized I forgot Heatran in Sinnoh. Oh my god, getting him was such a chore. So we got Elekid and Electabuzz and Electivire. Zubat, Golbat, Crobat, which I know are not Sinnoh, but they're in there. Geodude is in there with Graveler and Golem. Onix, whoops. Graveler, Golem, Onix, Steelix, Magnemite, Magneton, Magnezone, Meditite, Medicham. I already did Ponyta. Munchlax, Snorlax, Apom, Ambipom. Let's do Smoochum Jinx before I forget. I got Surskit and Masquerain on the mind. Now I've got Marill, Azurill, and Azumarill on the mind. Let's do Shroomish. Let's get Shroomish out of the way. And oh goodness, how am I forgetting what Shroomish evolves into? Like I know what it looks like. Breloom. There we go. Breloom. We're missing Shinx, Luxio, Luxray, Badoo, Roselia, which I know is Gen 3, and Roserade. Let's get Skitty and Delcatty out of the way now that I've got them in my mind. We've got Glameow, we've got Purugly, we've got Bronzor, Bronzong, and now that I'm thinking of Glameow and Purugly, I've got Stunky and Skuntank on the mind, as well as Krogunk and Toxicroak. I don't know why I always get those three. It's because it's the Pokemon that the Team Galactic commanders use. Let's get Abra, Kadabra, Alakazam. I know those are Gen 1, but they show up in Sinnoh. As well as Machop, Machoke, Machamp. Let's get Snorunt, Glalie, Frozlass, Snover, Abomasnow. Let's do the evolutions real quick. So Eevee, Vaporeon, Flareon, Jolteon, Leafeon, Glaceon, Umbreon, Espeon, Sylveon. Let's get Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu. Did that. Other Pokemon that gained forms in Sinnoh. Man, I thought I knew Sinnoh better than this, but I guess there are rarer Pokemon that I don't see very often that show up. Hippopotas and Hippowdon. Let's get Cacnea and Cacturne out of the way. What? How do you spell Cacturne? How do you spell Cacturne? What? How do you spell Cacturne? How am I forgetting how to spell Cacturne? Am I just missing? Is there an E at the end? Okay, there is. Okay, cool. Let's get Tauros, Miltank. Did I do Voltorb? I did. Wingull and Pelipper. Let's do... Who else am I missing here? Finneon, Luminion. Okay, let's get some of Unova out of the way, because Unova is completely unique, and if we can't get Unova, I'm absolutely done for. It's already been 50 minutes since I started. Okay, let me think. Panpour, Simipour, Pansage, Simisage, Panseer, Simiseer, Darumaka, Darmanitan, Maractus. There's Sandile, Crocodile, Krokorok, Drillbur, and Excadrill. Roggenrola, Boldor, Gigalith. I need to think earlier. Purloin. And... Uh-oh. I can't remember Purloin's evolution. That's not good. Let's do Lillipup, Stoutland, Herdier. Oh no, I can't remember Purloin's evolution. Liepard. Okay. Muna, Masharna. What else do you get in that area? You get Blitzel and Zebstrika in that area. After the cave... what do you get after the cave? Audino can be found in that area. In that area you get Palpitoad. I can't spell. You get Palpitoad, Timpole, and Seismitoad. And then you also get Timber, Girder, and Conkeldurr. That's not how you spell it. Is it with a Q? Is it with a Q and no U? Is it with a K? There we go. You get Sock or Throw, depending on the version. Desert. Yamask and Cofagrigus. You get Sigilith in the... I know there's a Y in here somewhere. Sigilith. 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 Whoop. I'm pretty sure it's this, because it's a sigil. Is it Sigilith? Whoops. Is it Sigalith? 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 Oh my goodness, how am I not... There's also another Pokemon I'm missing that's in that area. Or a set of two. Wait, it's not Lith, it's Lif. Because it's like a glyph. So it's Sigilith, right? Sigilith? Lif? No? This is another one like Pheasantipity. I'm convinced that it's a PH at the end now. There we go. Okay, I'm still missing a Pokemon that's in the desert area. Let me get Emolga in here, because I know there's a Molga. Let me get Gothita, Gotharita, Gothitelle. Now I'm thinking of those. I'm going to grab Esper and Meowstic while I'm here. Just while I'm here. Hawlucha as well. Zorua, Zoroark. I know it's Reuniclus, Duosion. What's the first one? Solosis. I know you get Elgium in the tower, along with what is your name? What is your name? What is your name? I can't remember the evolution's name. But there's Litwick, Chandelure, and in the middle is Lampent. I know you get Carablast in the woods. Evolves into Escavalier. I said evolves into Escavalier and typed Excelgor. Because Shelmet evolves into Excelgor when you trade them. Oh no. I have them. I need Heatmore. Bouffalante. Swanna and Ducklet. Deerling and Sawsbuck. I just remembered Behem. One of the... How do you spell Behem's name? This... it's another one of those Pokemon that's so annoying to spell the name of. Yeah? Okay. We got that. I feel like I'm still missing a ghost type because one of the ghost type users is the Elite Four. Frillish and Jellicent. That doesn't fill in the holes I wanted though. What about Grimsley? That is his name, right? The Gen 5 Dark Elite Four. He doesn't use Zoroark. He uses Crocodile. He uses that's what I'm missing. I'm missing some dark types. I'm sure that's what I'm missing. I'm probably missing some psychic types as well. I'm stumped. No, I can't be stumped on Unova because Unova's like on its own. If you can't get Unova, I'm done for. Oh no. Okay, let's focus on some other region for now. Yamper and Boltund. Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, Tinkatun. Okay, Cursula evolves from that. Runerigus. Okay. Calyrex. That's what it's called. Okay, looks like I'm still missing some solo legendaries, as well as the Galar. I'm missing the second form of that. I'm missing another set of 3 down there. Phalanx. Is it weird that I'm going back to, like, I'm trying to remember, like, Pokemon raps and, like, rap ciphers to try and, because the thing that allowed me to get Phalanx there was, one of, Cam Steady's, Pokemon rap ciphers, and I'm just remembering round after round after round like a Phalanx, and, oh my god, and that's how I got Phalanx there. Oh my goodness. Already an hour. This is going to be a long video. It's probably going to reach 2 hours. Shoot. Okay, let's try going back to Kanto for now. I'm sure I can get some stuff here. Bellsprout. Weeping Bell. Victory Bell. Let's do Oddish. Gloom. Vileplume, Blossom. Let's do Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, Gallade. Let's do Farfetch'd. Duo. Dodrio, Diglett, Dugtrio. Oh, here's another one. Rhyhorn, Rhydon, and Rhyperior. That's another one for the Sinnoh final evolutions that were added. I'm trying to think what's between Cresselia and Darkrai. Oh, it's probably, oh, what are they called? Fiona and Manaphy. Yeah. Okay. It's hard to remember them sometimes because it's like you never actually get to catch them until Legends Arceus. Oh, and speaking of, Zoro and Zoroark got filled in the Hisui Dex. Okay, let me think. I did that. Let's do Reap, Flaffy. What? Oh, it's Flaffy. There we go. An Ampharos. I have the Magnemite line. Let's do Duraludon, which means Arcaludon, which is part of the Paldea Adventures. And now that reminds me, Sinistcha. Poltegeist and Poltegeist. Perfect. I'm still missing Fezandipity. How do you spell that? It's driving me insane. Okay, let's think of someone else for now. Have I tried all eyes with Fezandipity? Because I keep putting a Y in there, but what if there's no Y? Why didn't I try this sooner? I'm still missing some Pokemon from Paldea Expeditions, but to be fair, I'm not very familiar with Paldea Expeditions. I own the DLC, but I've never actually used it. Is it Drakloak? Yes, finally got that. Okay, that's out of the way. No need to worry about that anymore. That one's Blacephalon. Nihilego. I'm starting to slowly remember things that I forgot. That's good. That's very good. Let's look at a little more Paldea Pokemon. So we've got Armarouge, Cerulege, and Charcadet. I almost forgot we have... let's check some baby Pokemon off this list. So we got Togepi, Togetic, Togekiss, Togekiss. Thank you. We have Happiny, we have Chansey, and we have Blissey. We have Tyrogue. We have Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, and Hitmontop. We have Riolu and Lucario, Mantike and Mantine. And that's that one hole that was missing there in Sinnoh. That's great. Baby Pokemon, baby Pokemon, baby Pokemon. Let's get Seedot, Nuzleaf, and Shiftry now and think about them. Baby Pokemon. I did Magby. I did Elekid. I did Badoo. I did Pichu. I need to go back to the little round ones. Did I do? I didn't. Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, which means I also need Cleffa, Clefairy, Clefable, Bonsly, and Sudowoodo. We got Mime Jr. and Mr. Mime, which means we also have Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme. How do you spell his name? Oh, there's also Surfetched. Let's get Surfetched out of the way. I forgot about Surfetched. Mr. Rhyme? Mr. Rhyme? Mr. Rhyme. I can't think of how I would spell this. Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme. Oh, that's wrong already, so that could be it. Mr. Rhyme. Mr. Rhyme. Okay, it is like that. Okay, cool. I've done Grimer Muck. I've done Coughing Wheezing. Carnivine is another Sinnoh. Magyarna. Where's Magyarna? Magyarna is Alola. What about Carbink and Diancie? Those are Alola, right? No, those are Kalos. What am I saying? I already had Diancie. I just forgot about Carbink, which means Sableye, because Sableye like to eat Carbink. And I'm thinking of Minior because of Carbink. Let's do Rockruff and Lycanroc. I'm like thinking of like Pokemon that don't evolve. Well, I forgot about Slugma and Magcargo. There's also Torkoal and Carkol. Carkol. There we go. Who evolves into Colossal and evolves from Roly-Coly. There's Varoom and Revavroom. I'm thinking of Fido and Duxbun. What's the name of... there's Bellybolt, which Iono uses, who evolves from... Oh, I don't remember the name of the first form. That's not right. I know that's not right. Tadbulb. There we go. We have the Paldean Tauros. We need Cyclizar. And we have the freaking moths, but we never got Larvesta and Volcarona from Unova, which is silly of me. Can't believe I forgot them. I'm missing most of the second half of Unova. I'm sure I'm missing some more ghost types. Okay, well I am missing Axew, Fracture, and Haxorus, which you get in the cave near the woods. This is tough. Like, really tough. I didn't do Ditto. Let's do Ditto. Drowsy and Hypno. I haven't been thinking of psychic types that much. Let's see. So what do we have for psychic types? We have the Abra line. We have the Drowsy line. We have the Gardevoir line. Let's think more about gym leaders. Swinub. Whoops. Swinub. Piloswine and Mamoswine. Thank you, Price, for reminding me that these Pokemon exist. And thank you, Bryson, for reminding me of Cryogonal, Cubchoo, and Beartick, as well as Vanillite, Vanillish, and Vanillux. That's great to remember. I'm also surprised to know that I missed Tynamo, Electric, Trike. I know there's Electros. What? There we go. And Electric. Okay, and that means I'm also missing the other Chargestone Cave Pokemon, like Galvantula, Joltik, Ferroseed, Ferrothorn. I'm still missing, it looks like 3 Pokemon in the Chargestone Cave. What other Pokemon are in the Chargestone Cave? I haven't played a Unova game in so long. I can't remember. I can't freaking... But I did just remember Relicanth from Hoenn. Clamperl. Goribus. Gorbis. Huntail. Wailmer. Wailord. I did play through Emerald recently, so hopefully that's going to help me remember some of these Hoenn Pokemon. Moving up from that, Skitty Delcatty, we've done that. Whismur, Loudred, and Exploud. Oh no. Let me think. Spheal. Whoops. Don't know what that was. So Spheal, Walrein, Celio, which means we're also missing Seal, Dugong. Okay, so that helped. I'm missing Horsey, Seadra, and Kingdra. I'm missing Trapinch from the desert, Baltoy from the desert, so that also gives me Claydol, it gives me Vibrava, and it gives me Flygon. Did I do Slugma Magcargo? I did. I'm missing Numel and Camerupt, though. I'm missing Gulpin. I'm missing Swat. I'm missing Electric. There we go. Manectric. I'm missing Plusle and Minun. I'm missing Misdreavus, Mismagius. I haven't been really doing the ghost types. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. I'm missing Kangaskhan. I'm missing... I did Tauros Miltank. Houndour and Houndoom. Spiritomb, I'm missing. Spiritomb. Have I done Absol? I have. I am missing Kecleon. I'm missing Drifloon and Drifblim. I'm missing Baniri and Lopunny. I'm missing Lapras. Have I done Sableye? I have. I missed Makhita and Hariyama, though. But no more. I'm missing Carvana and Sharpedo. An hour and 20 minutes, and I'm still missing over 300 Pokemon. Let's go to Kalos. I'm missing a lot of Kalos Pokemon. Skeeto and Gogoat. I know I'm missing Minshino and Kinshino from Unova. Oh my goodness. Yay. Wooloo and Dubwool. Oh, those... I'm missing some other, like, really early Pokemon in Galar. How? What Pokemon are that early that I'm missing? Same in Johto and Kanto. I'm missing, like, some really early Pokemon. I forgot about Spearow and Fearow. Snom and Frosmoth from Galar. Which also reminds me from Galar, I'm also missing... Oh, what are they called? All I can think of is the nickname that one guy gave it in his Nuzlocke video. Oh, all I can think of is the name Grievous because of Young Tales. Oh, what is it? What is it? It's the fire centipede, Centiscorch. How do I spell this? There we go. And I need the first form, which is Sizzlipede. Okay. Hatena. Hatna. There we go. Hatterene. What's the middle one? What's the middle one, damn it? No! I'm missing the middle one. The middle one is always the worst to forget. Hatron. Or Hatram? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back to Kalos a bit. I did Woobat Swoobat from Unova. Those show up there. That shows up there. I'm missing Comfey. I'm missing Lurantis and Fomantis. Salazzle and Salandit. Wishy-Washy. Oh, and from Paldea, I'm missing... There are 3 that I'm missing. Oh, what are their names? Glimmet, Glimora, and then I'm missing Tatsugiri. And I'm missing... Oh, what do you call? Dondozo. And of course I'm missing some of the Titans. I'm missing Cloth. I'm missing Bombardier. I'm missing... what's her name? Orthworm. Did I get Iron Treads? I did, but I missed Great Tusk. I'm missing Oranguru. What? Oranguru? Oranguru. Duh. And Passimian. Cubone Marowak. Thank you, Alolan Trials, for helping me figure that one out. The problem is I haven't played all the way through Alola yet. I don't know all the trials. So, future... Trials don't help me. What's the name of that little round mouse? The steel electric one. Shoot. I know there's Dedenne that I missed, but I'm thinking of the steel electric. Okay, well now I'm thinking of Tandem Mouse, but that's not it. But that does help because I don't have them. Yes, and then mouse hold. Did I do Cyclizar yet? I did. I'm missing Poniard, Bisharp, and King Gambit. I'm missing Rotom. What else? Togedemaru? Is that it? Togedemaru? Yes, okay. And I'm missing Wimpod. Wimpod? And what's the evolution? Golisopod? There we go. And what's the name of the little Pyukumuku? And then I also need the other beach guy, which is Sandygast, and Palisand. And I'm also missing, now that I think about it, I am missing Noibat and Noivern. I'm missing some really significant Kalos Pokemon, I think. What else am I missing in Paldea? Well, I know I'm missing Cutiefly from Alola, and Rabombi. I'm missing the Crab. Okay, well, I'm missing Krabby. I'm missing Kingler. I'm missing Crabrawler. And I'm missing Abominable. Okay, Veluza, Aerocuda, Barrascuda, did I do Wingle Pelipper? I did. I can't believe I forgot Meowth and Persian. See, it's funny. I did this exactly in I think I mentioned it in my my poison type Nuzlocke attempt. But I'm working on something like to complete a Pokédex of the first 4 games, and it's funny. I thought Latios and Latios. That's another one. So I was missing just the Kanto starters, Latios and Latios, and one other Pokemon. But I didn't realize until I'd gone the 3 starters and Latios that I was missing Meowth. So I ended up doing that again, which means I'm also missing Berserker. How do I spell Berserker? There we go. So that's Galarian Meowth and Berserker. I'm missing Silicobra and Sandaconda. There are so many like little spots that I'm missing. Unova is killing me. Unova is such a problem right now. Because I'm missing what appears to be one legendary. I'm missing a Pokemon somewhere in the desert. Somewhere after the desert. Somewhere in... It looks like the forest... Somewhere between the forest and... Yeah, somewhere between the forest and cave. And then a bunch of Pokemon in the Victory Road and the wetlands before the Victory Road. And of course I'm missing some Ultra Beasts as well. But I'm not good with Ultra Beasts because I haven't played Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Oh, I just remembered another one. Flittle and Espathra. An hour and 30, and I'm still missing a little under 300 Pokemon. I think I'm missing like about 250. Here's the thing. If this video reaches 2.5 hours, I'm going to stop, look up the Pokedex, and react to how stupid I am for missing some of these. Because I guarantee you there are some of these that I know super well and I'm just not thinking of. Oh my goodness. Let's try and focus on Johto a little. Yeah, focusing on Johto isn't helping. Goodness. It doesn't help that I don't know. If I knew what types I was looking for, I might be able to do a little better here. Oh, I just thought of another one. Tarantula? Tarantula? How do you spell his name? Tarantula? Because it's Spidops and it's the first form of Spidops. Tarantula? Oh goodness. I could have sworn it was this. What if I have it backwards? Because it is holding a huge sphere. Is it Tarantula? Oh, okay. Knucklestack, and Garganackle. I'm also missing the elephants. Phanpy, Donphan. I'm missing Murkrow and Murkrow. No. Murkrow and Honchkrow. I'm missing the other elephant, Caparaja, and what's the first form? Qfant? Qfant. Okay. See, the more of them I get, the harder it becomes. Because there's less missing. I'm missing Pyroar and Litleo. Hmm. I'm gonna have to give this some thought. All right, guys. It has been a few minutes, and I I haven't gotten any closer. I haven't figured anything out. Um. Let me think Hoenn. Let me think Hoenn a bit. Um. Did I do the Whoopers? I didn't. Okay, so let me do Wooper, Quagsire, Klutz. I just said I was gonna think Hoenn and I'd come up with a Johto Pokemon. Tropius. Uh. Mm, mm. Let me think. Let me think Gigantamax Pokemon. To take a lot of space, but oh, Impidimp, um, Grimmsnarl, and Oh, what's the middle one called? Morgrim. 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 Morgrim? More... Margrim? No. Is it an E? Morgrim? Okay. And there are other Pokemon that start with more too, I think. What's the one that gets angry? Like it has the hungry form? Or hangry form or whatever? Morpeko? Morpeko? Yeah, okay. And then there's those mushrooms. I didn't do Fungus. I didn't do a Moongus, which fills out the forest, which is great. Done with the forest. And the mushrooms in Alola, too. I remember Shiinotic. Is it Morlul? Rabska, okay, Rabska, and what's the one before Rabska? I can't remember, but I also just remembered Stonjourner. Stonjourner? I don't think I spelled that correctly, but it let it through anyways. An Ice Cube. There's the new Diglett variants from Scarlet Violet. Wiglet. And Wugtrio? Okay, Oh, the poison seahorse. Skrelp. Skrelp and Dragalge. And then I had something else to go with that too. I had it for a moment, then I forgot what it was. Oh, it's the anchor. The anchor. Dumb Eyes? Okay. Oh, I can't. Has something to do with rolling. Rellor. Oh my god, Rellor. Okay. Okay. Hour 43 and I'm at 8:11. The fact that Sinnoh is almost done and I haven't finished it is driving me nuts. Did I do execute yet? Execute. I did not. Executor, which also covers Alolan Executor. I'm trying to think support Pokemon from competitive. Pachirisu, a world champ right there. What about Cramorant? Cramorant. Rufflet. Braviary. Vullaby. Mandibuzz. Okay, that's more of Unova gone. Mankey and Annihilate and Primeape. This is not easy. This is really not easy. Flamigo. I forgot about Flamigo. I forgot about... What's the chest? Gimmighoul. And that means Golden Go is also missing from the list. Golden Go. Golden Go. Golden Go. Goldango? That's the same thing. Is it Golden Go? How do you spell it? Is it 2Ds? Golden Go? Go? Like Golden Go? I guarantee there's an H in a weird place. Well, if H goes after a G, what if it's after the first G? Golden Go? There we go. I'm still missing... Arctibax is one of them. I'm still missing the first one for the first version of the Paldean starter, or pseudo. Frigibax? Oh, I can't believe I remembered that. I always forget the name of those two. What other... Did I do Marill? I did. I'm missing a lot of Johto. Oh, what's the one that has the 2 and the 3 and the... not Doduo. The water rock type. Binacle. And it evolves into Barbaracle, I think? Yes, okay. That is... Which generation was that? Was that Kalos? Yeah, it was, okay. And it's one of the Mega Evolutions from Lumiose. Okay, so that's a new Mega. I'm missing some legendaries from Kalos. I'm missing some Ultra Beasts or legendaries from Alola. I'm missing something on its own from Kanto. That sucks. I'm only missing like a few legends. What's the name of the space Celesteela? That's it. Two more. Two more. What am I missing? What Ultra Beast am I missing? Ugh. It's so frustrating. Let me think back to Galar, because I'm missing some other early route Galar stuff. I'm missing Nickit, and Thievel. Oh, I got one from Kalos. I'm missing Pancham and Pangoro. I'm like thinking back to my recent playthroughs, because I'm doing a playthrough of Galar right now, where I'm only using Dark Poison Ghost types. Which, speaking of, I'm missing Phantom. I'm missing Trevenant. I'm missing Duskull, Dusclops, Dusk Noir, which is another one of the ones from Sinnoh. One of the Sinnoh evolutions I'm missing. I'm missing Shuppet. And I'm missing Bannet, or Bayonet, which is another Mega. Let me look at the Mega evolutions and see if I can think of anything from the Megas. That's Mega Gengar. Got those. And I'm missing an early route from Kalos too. It's probably the early route Rodent. Oh, I'm missing Squavit and Greedent from Galar. I'm missing Slowpoke, Slowbro, and Slowking. Which covers a bunch of things across multiple generations. I'm missing one Hoenn Mega Evolution. Like one evolution that was added in Hoenn. What is it? I'm missing Swablu and Altaria. That's what it is. Right. So the first thing to complete besides Meltan and Melmetal is the Hoenn Mega Evolutions. I'm missing two more Kanto Mega Evolutions. Let's think. It's kind of funny that they added Mega Gallade in the Hoenn games, considering they added the Gardevoir in Kalos, but it's the Gardevoir but Gardevoir, the original Gardevoir, was created in Hoenn, and then Gallade was added later. I find that funny. Let's see, what other Mega am I missing? If I knew what type it was, I'd figure it out like instantly. I'm sure. I can't think of it off the top of my head. I'm still missing two Kalos Legends. let me look at the Gmax. Because I'm still missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Gigantamax. I'm missing a legend in... I'm missing 1 or 2 legend... No, I'm missing 1. I'm missing 1 legend or version exclusive... Or variant in Galar. After Urshifu. But those are DLC. So I'm missing something from DLC. Which sucks because I haven't played the DLC. I'm missing Applin, and I'm missing Appleton, and I'm missing Flapple. So that's 2 of the Gmaxes right there. I'm like running through... In my head, I'm running through the Gmax Battle Royale by Terminal Montage to try and figure out what the last Gigantamax I'm missing is. Or the last few Gigantamax I'm missing are. Because I'm missing 4 of them. I'm missing Toxel and Toxtricity. I'm missing Toxapex, now that I think about it. And I'm missing Mariani. There we go. So those are gone now. There's 3 to go. Thinking. Machamp is there. Lapras is there. Both the Urshifu should be there. Yeah, and they're just switching out. Oh, what's the... Okay, first let's do Swirlix, Slurpuff, Spritzy. What's the evolution of Spritzy? It is something to do with odors, with scents. Because that was the thing with those two, is one of them was all about scent, the other one was all about, like, taste. Aromatisse? Yeah. And then I'm missing Alcremie. And the first one is Milcery. Okay, so that's another Gigantamax down. I'm missing 2 J-Max. Think. I'm like I'm going through the video in my head. He's there. Dreadnought, which is Choodle. So we've got Choodle, we've got Dreadnought. Dreadnought. There we go. Eldegoss, Not a Gigantamax, but it is what Milo uses. What's the first form of Eldegoss? I'll be honest, I don't think I know. It's like that little flower thing. Flower. Gossiflar? Is that it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I did know it. Cabo uses Gmax. You use that. 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 I'm like thinking to which Gmax some of the characters use. I have Hatterene. Yeah, I don't remember. Okay, well, let me think of... Let's go to some other Pokemon. I can't remember with the Megas either. It's been 2 hours, and I'm missing 160. I gotta admit, I mean, like, I know there's a lot of them, but I thought I knew more than this. Like, I know all the Pokemon. I just can't name them all off the top of my head. I mean, there's over 1,000 of them. But I'm sure there are people who have done this faster, even without training. Kanto. I'm trying to think like Kanto early game. Oh, the Nidoran lines. Nidoran, Nidorino, Nido King, Nido Queen. Oh, I put Dino. And whoop, I did it again. Nidorina. Okay, so that's 6 gone. Oh, I'm missing Aegislash, which means I'm also missing its pre-evolutions, which are Doublade and... Uh-oh. Come on. Come on, brain. Work. Work for me. Work for me, brain. Something, Doublade, Aegislash. Honedge. There we go. Honedge. There we go. Okay. I'm missing a single Pokemon. 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. For anyone wondering what that is, I was counting the Kalos missing. Oh, I just thought of a Dewpider and a Araquanid. Oh, I'm missing Ninkata. I'm missing Shedinja. I'm missing Ninjask. Yeah, that's something out of Hoenn. Did I do Feebas and... I didn't. Feebas and Melodic. Now I'm trying to think back to, like, champion teams. That's not helping. Champion teams isn't helping. A part of me is, like, so sure that I'm missing some Sinnoh bugs. Because I've got the Kricketot line, the Combee line, Scorpy Drapion. That's only 6. I'm definitely missing a bug type of some kind in Sinnoh. I'm almost sure of it. But what bug is it? It's... I can't figure it out. And I'm also missing some early game Pokemon in Johto, which is driving me crazy. I'm missing Quillfish. Which means I'm also missing Overquill. That helped clear up Hisui. Or it helped get something else done on Hisui. I'm sure I'm missing a bunch of Pokemon in those water routes. In Johto. Oh, I'm missing Gligar and Gliscor. I did Sneasel Weavile. Drampa, okay, Drampa. I'm trying to think. Wait a minute. Drampa got a Mega? When did Drampa got a Mega in the Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, I still haven't finished the main story for for Legends EA. 20 minutes and then I'm gonna have to do the search of shame. Because I don't want this to be too long. I mean, it's already 2 hours. I don't want it to be more than 3 hours if possible. I'm missing the Dragon Spiral Tower Pokemon. I'm missing Druddigon. I'm missing Gollet. I'm missing... Shoot, what is his evolution called? Golurk. And then I'm missing... Because I'm pretty sure there's a third type of Pokemon in that tower. But I can't remember what it is. Cast form. Can't believe I forgot about cast form. There's probably some really obvious ones that I know that I'm forgetting too. It's the time pressure. Well, it's not really pressure, but it's the time. I'm missing Solrock and Lunatone. Tentacool and Tentacruel. Oh, here's some Paldean Pokemon. I'm missing Grafaiai and Shroodle. This is really freaking tough. The thing is, I know every Pokemon. So as soon as I'm looking these up, I'm going to be like, oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Oh, I can't believe I forgot that. Oh, my goodness. What am I missing? It looks like I'm missing some Pokemon from between the desert and Meteor Falls. And maybe the, what is it called? The Magma Path or whatever? Looks like I'm missing some like a good 6 Pokemon from around those areas. I'm missing some pretty early Pokemon. I'm missing some Pokemon from Granite Cave. What do I find in Granite? Aaron. Aaron is found in Granite Cave. But I'm still missing something. What other single Pokemon can be found there? And I'm also missing something from either Petalburg Woods or the route that's like after it. I'm thinking it's like Petalburg Woods though that I'm missing it from. Oh, this is really freaking tough. Oh, I just thought of a Unova Pokemon I missed. I forgot about Trubbish and Garbodor. I'm still missing something from the desert. What am I missing from the desert? Sandile, Darumaka, Maractus, Dwebble. Is it something from the desert or is it something from the Relic Castle? That's the hard part. And then I'm either missing something from the wetlands or from Dragon Spiral Tower as well. And then I'm missing a legendary. I'm missing an entire legendary from Unova. Meloetta. I was wondering what the heck it was. It's always the mythicals that get me. I'm only missing 7 Unova Pokemon. And I'm missing 8 Sinnoh Pokemon. The problem is, with Sinnoh, a lot of the Pokemon are added final evolutions of previous generation Pokemon, or babies, which makes it that much tougher. I'm gonna feel really dumb when this is over and I'm forced to look some of these up. Like Kanto, I get. I don't play very many Kanto games. In fact, I've never played a full Kanto game. Ever. The only game where I've played through Kanto wasn't even a Kanto game, it was a Johto game. Johto, though. The fact that I can't get Johto and Sinnoh is killing me. Hoenn I get, I've only ever played through Emerald once. Unova, Unova I also understand that I'm missing a few because I haven't played a Unova game in a while. Kalos, also not surprising. I played X once, never played it again. Alola, I never finished an Alolan game. Galar, I never finished Sword or Shield. Paldea, there's just a lot of Pokemon in general. So I guess I can sort of understand why I'm having trouble with it. And of course, I haven't finished Legend ZA. and I don't have like any DLCs. So I can see why I'm missing some Pokemon. Yeah. Oh, I'm missing Ladybug and Ledian. This is really freaking tough. Hold on a sec. Did I really forget Growlithe and Arcanine? I thought I already had them in. Okay, 3. It could be Poliwag. Yeah, I'm missing Poliwag, Poliwhirl, and Poliwrath, which means I'm also missing Politoed. I didn't put an unknown either. I'm trying to think of like different like trainer battles that are memorable, like in Johto and stuff. Oh, okay. So I missed Shelder and Cloyster, and I remembered that one because of that one double battle with the Onyx and Cloyster. Baby Pokemon. I'm missing. I don't have Wynot here, which means I'm also missing Wobbuffet. I'm trying to think of more Sinnoh, like final. Oh, here's one. One that's really annoying to get. Porygon, Porygon 2, Porygon Z. I've almost completed Kanto, but those last two, I'm trying to think, but I'm gonna end up getting Kanto through like other generations. More Sinnohs. Sinnoh's the generation I know the best. I should be... Okay, Tangela Tangrowth. That's Sinnoh. Licky Licky. How do you spell Licky Licky's name? Okay, well, let me start with Lickitung, I guess. Okay, so we finished Kanto. Licky, Licky. Is there no C? Licky, Licky. Licky, Licky. Is there no K, maybe? Licky, Licky. No. And it's like a super, like, dumb spelling, too. Isn't it? When I think stupid spelling, I think like super obvious. Licky, licky. If I swap those, licky, licky. Okay. Let's see. You get traded a Shuckle in Cianwood. Early route Pokemon. Early Johto has a lot of grass types. Suncorn and Sunflora. Oh, I just thought of Chingling and Chimecho. Thank you, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Hoppip, Jumpluff, Skiploom. I know I'm missing some water types from that water routes. That's it. Chingling. Not Chingling. Okay, well, I did Skiploom wrong. Oh my goodness. Get Skiploom right, darn it. Okay, I'm missing, not Chingling. Chinchu and Lantern. I'm still missing some... I can feel it. I'm still missing some water types in Johto. Oh, ow. That hurt. Okay, let me go through gyms again. Oh, I forgot freaking the classic dealing with 2 slackings. Granite Cave. I'm still missing something from Granite Cave. Mawile. That's it. And that's one of the megas I was missing. Or that's the only mega I was missing. How did I forget Mawile? Like, it's not good or anything, but it's one of my favorites. And there's another duo I missed. I have Plusle Mine, and I forgot Volbeat's Illumise. I'm actually going to give myself... I said I was going to stop at, like, 2 minutes 30, but I'm, like, getting quite a few here. I'm definitely missing some water types in Hoenn because, I mean, there's a lot of water in Hoenn. As some people would say, there's quote-unquote too much water. Ooh, thank you, Mystery Dungeon. I forgot about Corphish, fish. Yes, one of my favorite water types, just because it's funny to say its name. I'm like looking through the different regions. I'm still missing... Oh, I forgot Burmy. I don't know what that last Sinnoh Pokemon is, though. It's probably a baby of some kind. Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh. Okay, I'm gonna give Pokemon Mystery Dungeon one last thought, just in case. Let's see. Alakazam, Charizard, Tyranitar. Oh, Barboach and Wishcash. Barboach and Whiscash. I cannot spell today. From the Whiscash Pond. Felicity Bank is Persian. Kecleon Shop, Kangaskhan Storage. Klefki's Box Opener. I missed Chatot. That completes Sinnoh. Yeah, Chatot, the Guild Master's partner. Team Charm. Team Slash. Team Skull. Muna's Gang. Has Perugly, Toxicroak. It has those. It has Swoobats. It has what are they called? The Rog and Rolla's Final Evolution has those. Like I know I've punched them in, but I cannot find. Have I punched them in? Yeah, I have. Gigalith. There they are. Principal Simipour. Professor Farfetch. Vice Principal Watchhog. Nurse Audino. Esper, Deerling, Goomy, Pancham, Shelmet. Old Man Caracosta. Hippopotas. Drillbur Coal Mine. Polyrath River. Crocodile. Entei. Beheum. Nuzleaf. I don't think Mystery Dungeon is going to help me anymore. Because Mystery Dungeon stops at, like, Super Mystery Dungeon, the most recent the most recent new Super Mystery Dungeon ends in Kalos. And there's only so many, like, prominent characters. Pokemon Square, Bellsprout. Ludicolo. Oh! Snubble. And Granbull, because they're the ones who... they're the first one to evolve after you beat the main game. Yeah, I don't think Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is going to be able to help me anymore. Pokemon Rangers stops in Sinnoh. And unfortunately, I'm only missing 2 from Hoenn. I'm only missing 7 from Johto. Mystery Dungeon could still possibly help me. Virizion, Emolga, Dunsparce, Girder. Oh, Scraggy. That's who I forgot in the desert. Scraggy and Scrafty. Keldeo. Umbreon Espeon. Litwick Gang. Oh my god, I forgot Clank. I can't believe it. I'm still trying to think back to like some of the villagers, but Swanna. Rampardos, Kinshino. Cofagrigus is gold bars. I'm forgetting whatever like the normal type for Kalos is. It's so annoying. I am missing Flabebe though. I'm missing Furfrou. I'm trying to think. Let's see. Kalos was 3DS. Oh, what about Inkay Malamar? That's really memorable with the 3DS because you have to turn your 3DS upside down to evolve Inkay. I'm missing stuff from. I'm missing like a couple lines from like that rocky path and down by the beach. What do you encounter in the rocky path? You only encounter a few different types of Pokemon. Oh, Helioptile? Is that what it's called? Helioptile? Yeah, Heli and Heliolisk. And I guarantee you I'm missing something else down by the beach, but I cannot recall. Yeah, I think I just have to keep going and then surrender later. Phantom, Trevenant. Oh! Pumpkaboo. My ghost grass types. Gourgeist. Cannot for the life of me figure out what those two legendaries I'm missing are, though. What legendaries am I missing? Let me go. Okay, Hoopa's one of them. I remember because you get the Hoopa bottle in Super Mystery Dungeon. But I have not the faintest clue for that last one. Trying to think of Pokemon that I use frequently when I play something. Oh, here's one. Bounce Sweet. Serena. whoops, Serena, and Steenie. Okay, well, there's the totem Mimikyu. So I'll put in Mimikyu, because I remember Mimikyu now. That's like the last totem I did, so I'm not going to remember anything else for the totems. So looking at Alola is not going to help anymore. Trying to think. Let's see. Oh, Zeraora. Thank you, Terminal Montage, for your legendary video. Because I remember Mewtwo fighting Zeraora. Can't figure. Alola is going to be like my worst one. Guarantee it. Oh, and I'm only missing one from Hisui. But of course it's an endgame one, so I'm not going to know what it is. Okay, here's one I missed Pincurchin. What am I missing from Hisui? It's got to be a late game thing. Which means it's going to be... It's either going to be a late game thing or a legendary. I'm trying to think of other videos I've watched. Honestly, thinking back to like stuff like Poké-Rogue and stuff like that, it might help me because it has like a little bit of everything. Have I seen anything from Hisui? I'm gonna have to come back to that. I can't believe I forgot the catching tutorial Lechonk. And Oinkologne. I can't spell today. How do I spell? Is it an O? Okay. I'm surprised I'm not doing better with the Paldea list. Though to be fair, it's been a while since because I haven't touched my Scarlet game or my Scarlet Violet game since I completed the decks. So I've missed out on a lot of stuff since then. I'm missing Arvin's Mabostiff and the Mastiff that come before that. He also uses Toedscruel. So I'm missing that and Toedscruel. He also uses Scovillain, if I'm not mistaken. am I missing? What could I possibly be missing? Gym battles. Oh, the little dog with the candle. What is that called? Greavard? Greavard, I think? Greavard and Houndstone. Okay, Venison and Palafin. Or Palafin. Oh! Farigiraf. What? How do I... Is it for a giraffe? Oh, yeah, because it's a giraffe. Duh. Which means I also missed Giraffarig. Which is another Johto. Let me think. One thing everyone hyped about when Palea first come out was Smoliv. Which has Arboliva. But I don't remember the middle one. I know it still has... Oh. It still has Olive in the name. It's Dolive, isn't it? No? It's not something like Dolive? That does look weird. What if... Because Smoliv is that. What if it's just this? What if it's this? Okay, there we go. I don't know about the rest, though. I mean, I've got another 12 minutes to figure some of these out. What am I missing in Unova? Oh, it's driving me crazy. I just thought of one. I'm missing Cluncher. And Cluncher evolves into Clawitzer? Is that what it's called? Clawitzer? Yep, okay. So that clears Kalos a little bit. I still can't believe I can't figure out what that little one, like the thing, the rodent or whatever for Kalos is. What legendary could I have possibly missed? I'm going back to raps again for some reason, but I don't see how those are going to help. Let me try these. Thank you to the Professor Rap Cipher by Cam Steady. You just gave me Marshadow. Ooh. Bunnelby. Yes. And then Diggersby. Okay. So I'm only missing one from Kalos, and it's obviously a legendary. Alola is still my worst. Almost tied for Johto, which is really embarrassing because of how much Johto I've been playing recently. If I'm looking for Hoenn and Johto, let me go back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Maybe I've missed something. Actually, I did miss Volcanion, which is probably that last Kalos legendary, I bet. Is Volcanion Kalos? It is. Okay. I never knew what generation Volcanion was. Part of me always thought it was Alola, to be honest. And I missed Octillery. I missed Remoraid. So I'm missing 4 from Johto, 2 from Hoenn, 2 from Unova, 8 from Alola, 4 from Galar, 1 from Hisui, 5 from Paldea, 3 from Paldea Expeditions, which I'm never gonna get. Enamorous. How do I spell its name, though? There we go. Okay, so that's Hisui done. Did I say Klefki? I did. I don't remember what generation Klefki is, though. So I'm, like, looking around for it, like, did I say it? Did I end up saying it? Goodness. I know the earlier generations way better than the newer generations, to be honest, because I could actually finish a Pokemon game back then. Early route Johto. What could it be? And then Unova. What am I missing in Unova? I think it's going to be a fighting type. Because I'm looking here and... Because one of the Elite Four is Marshall. Which is a fighting type Elite Four. But, like, I'm looking here, I'm seeing... I'm seeing Conkeldurr, Scrafty... Sock and Throw. That's 4. But in Unova, the Elite Four has 5 Pokemon, I think. So I'm missing a fighting type. Mienshao. That's what I'm missing. Gosh darn. Okay, that's Unova done. Hoenn. What am I missing in Hoenn? Yes, Spoink. I'm missing Spoink. Oh, thank goodness I watch Nuzlocke. Oh, okay. So that's Hoenn done. 4 minutes to go. I'd like to at least get Johto done. Because I don't think there's any way I finish Galar, Paldea Expeditions, Paldea, or Alola. I don't... Because I've completed Paldea, but I haven't completed any of the others. So I'm hoping to at least finish Johto. What am I missing, though? I'm missing Smeargle. Oh my god. I got Iron Bundle, but I forgot Delibird. Really? That's embarrassing. And I'm missing something else that's early route. Or in like the earlier areas. The problem is that I say early route, but at the same time, the Johto Pokedex is all over the place. Xatu and Natu. Okay, so 1,005. I'm missing 20, and of course they're from Alola, Galar, Paldea, and the Paldean Expeditions, which I don't know. I don't know the Paldean Expeditions at all, so there's no way I'm finishing this in the 3 hours. I'm like going through my old playthrough to try and remember stuff. As well as like other people's Nuzlocke that I've seen. Squawkabilly? Did I put in Squawkabilly? Okay, I didn't. And then Bramblin. And Bramblegast. Okay. That leaves me with 2 in Paldea. And they could be from the same line. It's an ice type. I'm sure of it. Yeah, Citadel and Cetitan. Go figure. The 3 that I can't complete are the ones that I haven't played or haven't played all the way through. Because I haven't finished an Alola game, I haven't finished a Galar game, and I haven't played Paldean Expeditions. So I guess in 10 seconds, I'm going to call it quits, and I'm just going to look it up. Because I could sit here all day and I probably wouldn't figure it out. Yep, okay. Time to look stuff up. If I open a new tab, does it show? So we're going to look Pokédex, National Pokédex. So we need to skip. What's the first thing we need to skip to? We need to skip to Alola. What Pokemon did I not get? Oricorio. Okay, I didn't get Oricorio. I did forget Oricorio existed. Mudbray. I forgot about Mudbray and Mudsdale. Stuffle and Beware. I forgot about them. Kamala, Turtonator. I forgot about them. And then the last Pokemon I missed in Alola was Bruxish. Of course I'd forget Bruxish. And then Galar. What did I miss in Galar? I missed 4 in Galar. Clobopus and Grappaloct, of course. I always forget about those two. I forgot about Indeedee? How did I forget about Indeedee? And I missed whatever's after Urshifu. Zarude. Okay, I'll admit, missing Zarude makes a lot of sense because I forget Zarude even exists. I've never seen it used. I've never caught it. I just don't know Zarude. I never would have gotten Zarude. Never. And then Paldean Expeditions. What did I miss there? Diplin. Oh, I forgot Diplin. See, I may not have played the Paldea Expeditions, but I still know some of the Pokemon from them. Like, I knew Diplin. Oh, that's embarrassing. Of course, that means I also missed Hydrapple. And the last one I missed was... Oh, I didn't think of Terrapagos! Well, in 3 hours, I missed 20 Pokemon, I think it was. So I'll try again some other time. So, that's embarrassing, but hey, I got over 1,000 of them. So, thank you all so much for watching. I am so embarrassed that I missed so many that, like, I really knew. But, hey, it's what I could think of, so... Again, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed seeing me struggle for 3 hours, leave a like down below and subscribe. I'm going to be doing more Pokemon stuff. I'm going to try and do more Pokemon stuff because I love Pokemon. So I think I'm going to go back to doing Pokemon stuff on Wednesdays. But I'm only going to live stream Nuzlocke stuff on Sundays in the afternoon. So if you want to get notified when I upload more Pokemon stuff, or when I go live for not just Nuzlocks but anything, hit the bell icon. I'll see all of you next time.